heat my coffee up. Hello, 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 hello. So everybody, during my videos, if you would have been here when I was doing the Virgo, no, I'm lying, Aries video, there was Teresa was in here. I hope she comes back in, because there was somebody who went behind me. That was a male. But there is a Margaret, like I said, there is a Margaret, a Peggy, Margaret, who has been trying to reach someone here all day. So somebody who's going to be drawn to this channel, to this video, if not now, later. Sorry for the delay. I want to finish taking my other heart medicine, so I have everything taken for today. I didn't want to forget. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you've come in, thank you. So I don't know if anybody is... Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Hold on, hold on. They seem to be very attracted to my tree for some reason. They definitely seem to be very attracted to my tree. And with that, I want to make sure. Hold on, you guys. With that, I want to make sure that they have where to go to, because it seems to give them some type of sense of security. Hold on one second. Okay, buttons. You feel that? Okay. You feel that? Okay. So it seems that the energy, and now you can see, because buttons is knowing that now spirits are coming here, because, right? Yeah. So she begins to get anxious when spirits are around. It's okay, girl. So there is a Margaret that comes in. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my cup. You just filled it up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, buttons. Calm down. So there is a Margaret that's coming through. This Margaret apparently lived more down south. That could be Georgia, around the Georgia area, perhaps. If there's anybody here in this room that any of this will make sense, let me know. She did a lot of sewing. Margaret did a lot of sewing. She's showing me doilies, or she's showing me clothes, even an old-fashioned type of sewing machine. She also did a lot by hand as well. Seems that she would do a lot of inseams on pants, like dress pants and hemming, things of that nature as well. I feel like her work may have been around even a factory type of setting. It seems really strong around the 1940s 40s, 50s when she did this work. She has brown hair, almost curly. She wore little black shoes. Little black shoes. Her husband had one of those real old-fashioned pickup trucks. Like the real old-fashioned kind, like the kind that you would see on Christmas cards now. Like the old, rounded front end pickup truck. It feels that this woman, um, her mother was quite ill, perhaps polio. And I feel like she may have lost a brother, and he may have died, um, something about water, so he may have been walking on water that was ice, like on the ice, and the ice wasn't thick enough, and he went through the ice and drowned. It seems the person that she's looking for is either a Jennifer or a Jenny, person's name. It's like a niece. It feels like a niece or granddaughter, Jenny or Jennifer, comes through really strong. She's trying to tell this person that apparently this person, Jenny or Jennifer, is struggling with depression, perhaps even suicidal thoughts. That's why she's pushing so hard to come through here. She's wanting her to know that the storm is going to pass, that she need not give up right now, that if she gives up now, she won't be able to see the beautiful things that are coming for her. She's so focused, this Jenny is so focused on what's happened to her in her life with molestation and abuse, neglect, and things from childhood. It was perhaps a stepfather who mistreated this child, who's now a grown adult. Apparently sees my channel, my show, my whatever you want to call this. She's wanting her not to do what she's planning to do. It seems that it's something with a gas stove, and it's dangerous, and it's going to hurt other people as well. She's not even, like Jenny, you're not even realizing that what you're going to do is not just going to hurt you, you're going to injure innocent people, including children. It's in an apartment. So if you know who this Margaret, this Peggy is, please know that this relative of yours, this grandmother, this aunt, this mother, whoever this is to you, she's wanting you to believe her, that she can see your future. She can see the things changing for you. She can see church in your future. She can see a godly man in your future. She can see a Christian family surrounding you, loving you and protecting you. She can see holidays and even Thanksgiving coming up, you being with this family and this person, being loved, being glad that you didn't do what you were going to do. So please, if you're seeing this message, Margaret has been coming through and through and through to try to get this message out to you. Yes, absolutely, Tammy. You definitely, Jenny, will become the victor out of a situation where you've always been the victim. But you're going to have a chance to heal that trauma, to be able to move past that. So I hope you get that message. The next person that's here in line, thank you, Margaret. The next person that's here in line, it feels like this person's name is Ken or Kenneth. Perhaps Ken. They call him Ken or Kenny. This is definitely a family man. I believe he had 3 children. His wife, perhaps Carol, sounds familiar to you. There's a daughter who's been wanting to reconnect with her father, Ken. He's been hearing you. He's been trying to send you signals and signs, but you're not seeing him. He doesn't know what else to do. He's literally thrown pennies down in front of you. He's literally had that bird hit your windshield on your car. He was trying to get you to change a direction that you were going. He was trying to get you to go back home. Apparently, a choice or decision that you were making wasn't for your best interest. He wants you to know that he's proud of you and he loves you very much. He was a welder of some sort. It's something with welding and metal and pipes. He worked very hard. He died of a heart attack. I feel like he was in a recliner chair. And he was found with his hand on his chest. It was quite unexpected. He had just eaten and went to relax and to watch TV, put the recliner chair up, put his feet up. He had a newspaper sitting on the side of the chair, folded in half. It had only been a matter of maybe 30 minutes that he was sitting there and then got a sudden pain. He wants you to know that he didn't suffer. It went very quickly for him. He wants you to know that he misses you, misses all of you. He's proud of the way the family stuck together. He knows it was difficult. The first 2 years were very difficult. He mentions the name George. I don't know if that's a good friend of his or if that's somebody related to you or somebody of interest to you, but you'll know who George is. He'll continue to try to visit you in your dreams. He'll continue to try to guide you on the right path. Listen, try to pay attention to the messages. The more you grieve, the sadder you are, the less you'll hear him. Please come to peace and terms with the fact that he's not there anymore, but he is okay on the other side. It's very, very important. Anyway, his name is Ken, or Kenny. I'm asking, thank you, Ken. I'm asking who else shows up here today for me. There's a Carmen here. Carmen. There's a woman by the name of Carmen. Carmen talks about she was in a nursing home, assisted living nursing home, ended up needing full care. Didn't have many family members around, one or two. She's coming to tell you how beautiful things are now. She struggled a lot with dementia. Faces didn't look familiar to her at the end. She was glad when God was taking her home because she finally was familiar with his face. And when she got to the other side and saw her family members and regained her memory, she felt so much better. She was very scared in the nursing home. Nobody looked familiar. It felt like strangers everywhere. She didn't understand where she was. She feels very strong. Yes, exactly, Juliet. Carmen feels very strong, and she wanted to let people know that she couldn't tell you then because she couldn't get the clarity in her mind. The words wouldn't come out of her mouth the way she wanted them to. Her mind felt scrambled. She couldn't tell you thank you for coming to see her as often as you did. She said you felt bad because you couldn't come all the time, but she was glad when you did, even though you felt it was for nothing because you felt she didn't know you. She did know you. She just couldn't express it because her mind was scrambling. And the words that wanted to come out didn't. Every time she tried to speak, it sounded like you couldn't understand. And she's like, why did that sound like that? That's not what I said. So she's here to tell you now, thank you. So if Carmen is your family, and you know who this gentle, petite woman was, perhaps she had a dog, a little dog, like a chihuahua almost. She had a dog. Someone took that dog. It felt like a neighbor took that dog. And she's very grateful. She's very grateful. She's very happy now. So my house is now quieting down. That's 3 spirits that we got some information from. And now you see the difference. Now she's calm again. When I first was starting to read, to relate with everybody, Buttons got very hyper. Now she's calm again because the spirits have calmed down. So things are kind of shifty a little bit, but they're starting to balance out. So I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm happy to see everybody here. I hope you enjoyed the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius videos. That was a lot of fun getting them done. I don't know how many more I can do without burning myself out. I think I'm just going to try 3 a day. But I am interested in wondering who's looking for 1 card message. If you'd like to do 1 card message, it'll be $22.22. I'm discounting it $10. If you'd like to do a 1 card message, I'm going to come back and post another video up so that others know to come in for that particular read. I'm going to do a 1 card message for you, myself, and we'll use God and any angels that are around to get the information and the messages that you need. So it is $22.22, Cash App or PayPal, whatever your preference. I'm going to close this video. I'm glad we got everybody taken care of. Margaret, Kenny, Ken, or Carmen, all finally resting and able to go back to their homes. So, thank you, Tammy. All right, so I'll see you back in a minute. I'm going to pop right back on with the next live. Join me. Oh, your mom's name's Margaret. Oh my God, that's great, Tracy. That is great. Well, hopefully you got the message or you got to see the message. Maybe you can go back and replay it. I'm just going to close this video now so you'll be able to play it in a second. And I'm going to come back on for 1 card message. Again, it's discounted by $10. It's only going to be $22.22. Cash App or PayPal. I'll see you back in a moment. All right, Chase. Thank you.